Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bake Brigade. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. I'm muddling along. Um, Unfortunately, the last couple of days I've been a bit under the weather. Um, my stomach has been on the fritz. I'm struggling to see if it's something to do with the kidney stone that hadn't fallen out of my kidney yet, or this IBS thing. It's hard to say because they both could hurt the way that this has been hurting me, and the pain has been really excruciating. So that's why no video for a couple of days, and I do apologize for that. Coop has had to work out of town yesterday and today, so I've been back over here. And then I got a very sweet surprise yesterday. My Uncle John decided to surprise everybody and show up in town. And unfortunately, I have a habit of putting my phone on Do Not Disturb when I lay down when I don't feel well. And so people were trying to call me, and it wouldn't go through. And so my mom and my uncle showed up at my door banging on the door because they were worried about me. And so I got up and let them in, and we sat and visited. And at first, Maggie was like, she sort of acted like she did when Mom and Tina came over here for Johnny's birthday get together. But then we put her in the kennel, and I went and got some of their treats and had Uncle John and Mama feed her treats while she was in the kennel. And then after a few minutes, she completely chilled out, and I was able to let her back out of the kennel, and she let Uncle John and Mama love on her, and everything was good. So I don't know if it's just my sister that she had the issue with or what, but she was really all over Uncle John and Mama, and they got to pet her, and then she just lay down and chilled out in front of them. So that was score one for Maggie, right? Because I really wanted Mama to experience, because Maggie has like the softest fur, and she's such a joy to pet and love on, and and I just knew that her reaction when they came over was not typical Maggie. That was protective Maggie. I don't know y'all, and Mama feels nervous, so I'm gonna protect Mama from y'all because Mama feels nervous. And so that's what Maggie was doing. She felt like she had to protect me. And so yesterday she didn't feel like that for very long, and she was very able to calm down and enjoy the visit, and which I'm very, very grateful for, and I'm very, very proud of her that she came right out of that. And because my uncle has a very common nature to him, he's a very sweet man, and she picked up on that right away. And of course, I get my sister had recently been bit by a dog. My sister does deliveries for various apps, those app delivery services, and she does deliveries. And she got bit by a dog recently, and so she already kind of, and so when Maggie got agitated and barky, my sister kind of froze up and got real nervous, and that just added to Maggie's protectiveness. And so Maggie never got over it the whole time she was here. And Mama didn't act like that, but my sister did, because my sister been traumatized recently by on a delivery. So that had a lot to do with it. But yesterday was really nice. We had a nice visit. Maggie got to enjoy some extra loving from some family members. And hopefully sometime today I'm going to go have lunch with Mama and Uncle John, and then I'll go pick Johnny up from Dayhab at the time to go pick him up. And but my stomach's a bit better today, so I'm hoping that it stays better. And I go back to my regular doctor Monday. And the medicine he gave me for my stomach, I had to remember to take it 3 times a day. And unfortunately, I don't always remember to take it 3 times a day. I'm gonna have to tell him he's gonna have to do better, because unfortunately some of my mental health medication makes me a little forgetful, and I don't always remember to take something 3 times a day. So yeah. And apparently this medicine, if you miss a dose, you end up and you get off schedule with it, it just doesn't work as well. So I need something that I can just take once a day, because this 3 times a day stuff I can't remember to do. So I'm not trying to be a whiny baby about it. Y'all know me. I don't whiny baby anything. Yeah, I'm not typically a whiny baby, but I need something different that I can either take with my nightly medicine or just take when I first get up, and it'd be done with it. I can't do this 3 times a day stuff because I can't remember to take something 3 times a day. I have other things going on in my life that makes it difficult for me to remember to take something 3 times a day. That's like, because my schedule's all messed up, because I've been, staying here during the day and going and I just, 3 times a day is a lot for me. So I need something that I can either just take with my nightly medicine or take when I first get up. That whole 3 times a day is just not feasible. Hold on, I'll throw it if you turn it loose. I can't throw it if you don't turn it loose, boo-boo. But Maggie has been such a sweetheart. She's been comforting me and keeping me company and not staying far from my side as usual. My sweet Maggie. I love her so much. Yes, my sweet girl. Give Mama the toy. Give Mama the toy. Turn it loose. Do I need both hands to get you to turn it loose? I guess I do. There you go. She wants me to throw the toy, but she doesn't. She doesn't let go of it to let me throw it. So there you go. And then of course this is Tackle It Thursday. So I'm gonna give you an update on this here blanket that and I took this to Coop's house with me earlier this week. And unfortunately I got to looking at my edges, and I realized that I had about 3 or 4 rows that were cattywampus. So I'm not going to try to crochet on this and talk to y'all, because I have to. Then I got a chip nail, because I have to focus a little more on this one, because if I don't, then my edges get all cattywampus if I try to talk and crochet on this, because all those rows that I did while I was talking to y'all, I had to frog, so to get my edges back straight. So yeah, as much as I love crocheting and talking to y'all, I had to frog them all back and wind my yarn ball up again, as I got my yarnet right here that was gifted to me. And so yeah, that's what's going on with that one. And that's what's going on with my health at the moment. I go back to my doctor Monday morning, and I'll talk to him about this medicine situation. So and of course there's still the matter of the kidney stone that hasn't fallen out of my kidney yet, and it's still giving me trouble. So but I will persevere as always, and do the best I can. This is probably going to be a little short video, because I'm still feeling kind of puny, if that makes any sense. And oh, she just heard Theo in the next room. And I'm going to ask if you all would pray for my sister. My sister should be on mental health medication, but she is not. And she had an episode yesterday, and now she's not talking to me. So because I didn't handle it very well, because I was sick and suffering and in pain myself, and I didn't handle it very well. And so now she's not talking to me. So I probably normally wouldn't share that with y'all, but I was really enjoying the sisterhood relationship between me and her, and I really hate that that it appears to have been short-lived. But I love her very much, and I'm just going to keep praying for her, and maybe she'll come back around. My sister's been through a lot in her life, a lot. Things that I've also been through, but I've gotten counseling and help and on medication, and she has not. So it leaves me at a loss. When you're on medication to control your emotions, you can come across cold, and unfortunately that's probably how I came across. So I don't mean to, but yeah. And I was already in agony, physically in agony, and I just didn't know how to handle it. And so I didn't handle it very well. And it wasn't that I didn't love her and didn't want to be there for her. I just didn't know how to be there for her. And without, I don't know. But if y'all would just pray for her when you're praying for me. And I will continue to pray for all of you that ask me to pray for you. Because it does mean a lot to me. But that's about all I got today for this whole Tackle It Thursday business. Because, when you don't feel good, you don't feel like doing much of anything. And I'm better today than I have been the last couple of days, but I'm still feeling kind of puny. So my appetite has been almost non-existent. Coop says I eat like a bird anyway. Well, when you've had weight loss surgery, you don't tend to eat big gobs of food. So, I don't eat a lot anyway. But yeah, he says I eat like a bird. Like I had him pick me up I've discovered that I can actually drink the slushies from Sonic, and the coldness, with the stomach problems I've been having, frozen drinks like snow cones and frappuccinos from Starbucks make my stomach feel better. So I've recently discovered that I can, even though they have sugar in them, I could drink the slushies from Sonic. And right now they have a watermelon slushie, and I really like watermelon. And so I've been drinking the watermelon slushies, but that and their chicken bites, yes. So I can pretty much just eat a large chicken bite and drink a watermelon slushie, and that'd be a meal to me, And he's just like, really? That's all you're gonna eat? I'm like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna eat. Yep, that's it. No French fries, no tater tots, just this. Yes. And I'm pretty happy afterwards. So I'll probably go here in a little while and get me a slushie, because it makes my stomach feel good. And they're cheap. Believe it or not, they're cheaper to go get a Sonic slushie than it is to go get a snow cone. Snow cones cost at our little stands around here anywhere from $5 to $8 each. And you don't, and you had to eat it with a spoon. At least the slushie you can, drink it with a straw. Okay, hold on. Give it here. There you go, girl. Give it to me. And then she throws it on the floor. Here, you wanna come up? Come on. Oh, she gonna be camera shy today. Then she's trying to get Theo to play with her. Theo just wanted a drink of water. But this is Thursday. Tackle It Thursday. Go figure. But I did want to come and touch base with y'all and let y'all know what's going on with me. And that's about all I got for today. I wish it was something more exciting, more entertaining, but nope. I love y'all, and so does Jesus. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend could be waiting on you at the shelter or the rescue. And I will see y'all as soon as I can. Bye.